There is something to celebrate in every season of the year and in every season of life. Today, we get another opportunity to use our best dishes, our best china, and our best table linens as we create memories for the friends and family in our life. Have you ever wanted to host a tea party, but you weren't sure where to start or if it would be affordable? In today's visit, we will come up with a theme for our tablescape, go thrifting for our dishes and decor, and then create our summer tea tablescape together. Good morning, friend. If you're new, I'm Rachel from the blog StoneCottagehome.com, where we cultivate the art of home. Welcome. I am so happy to have you here. In today's visit, we will be thrifting for our tableware, then setting the table for 8 ladies in celebration of this summer season, making the most of the time we have together. Stick around to the end of the video where I will share with you my all-time favorite lemon shortbread recipe.
Now for starters, when I'm planning a tea party, I always turn to Pinterest. This helps me to get a color palette and often a theme. I'm thinking mint green with touches of purple and blue. Vintage tins with bouquets of wildflowers would be lovely. Something sweet and savory are always on the menu. For party favors, I'm considering these handmade floral candles. Now that I have a theme, I've shopped my house and have a list of things to pick up from the thrift store. Since many of my guests have never been to a tea party before, and I often invite children, it's pretty much my custom to spend only $5 or $6 on a teacup, so no one is worried about breakage. If you are beginning your tea collection, this sugar and creamer set at $5 each would be perfect. On my treasure hunting list, I have teacups, saucers, and a rose platter. Now, for touches of blue, these little bud vases would be perfect. And they match my teapot. In case you are wondering, I really do love vintage floral dishes. This will be my 5th tea party, and I've fallen into a rhythm since I don't mind mixing and matching different styles and patterns. I stick to a color palette of blues, greens, pinks, and a touch of purple so that all of it is more unified and I can mix and match it in many different ways. Now, I've never seen cups like this before. They look like a hybrid between a mug and a goblet. Aren't they gorgeous? The entire set is $15, but at this thrift store, they take another percentage off based on the color of the tag. Also, they have a punch card, and any purchase over $20, you get $10 off. This gold trim pink rose set was very tempting. Needless to say, many of my dish sets and teacups have come from this thrift shop. Now let's gather all of our goodies and see what we can come up with. As usual, I gather the decor and dishes that fit our theme for each celebration before I go thrift shopping. This helps me save money and helps me to write a specific list to fill in where the holes are. Once I've returned from our shopping, I add the pieces in with the rest of the collection. Next, I stage everything on our bar next to the dining room table to get an idea of how it will fit together. All of the teacups you see here were bought for less than $5, some of them only $2 or $2.50 each. All of the platters, plates, and saucers were thrifted as well, most of them being $1 or $2 each. The vintage tea tins were probably $2 or $3 from the thrift store. This gorgeous set of vintage silverware was a gift from a woman I used to clean house for. The oatmeal-colored, crochet-edged cotton napkins are from Amazon, and I will have them linked for you below. The faux lavender and lily of the valley stems are very realistic. The blue spode water glasses were a gift from Matt's mom. The faux florals, tins, and drinking glasses will all be listed for you below. And finally, here are the lovely pressed flower resin candles we made for party favors. Alright friends, now it is time to set our cottage style summer tea table. As promised, here is me making the lemon shortbread cookies. Every proper tea time should have shortbread cookies, or biscuits, as the English say. This recipe is incredibly simple. Flour, cornstarch, and powdered sugar are mixed together with 2 sticks of butter and then chilled for half an hour. It is my tradition every time I make these cookies to use my scalloped, heart-shaped cookie cutter. They are just adorable. What are some ways you celebrate the seasons and the friends and family that God has put in your life? Our cookies are done baking and are still warm from the oven. A perfect time to apply our lemon icing. Once again, the recipe is very simple: powdered sugar and lemon juice. Once your cookies are iced and while they're still warm, this is the perfect time to press just a dash of lemon zest on top for flavor and beauty. Sometimes, as homemakers, it is a wonderful idea to step outside of our daily routines, to put some extra effort forth, make special cookies, set a lovely table, and celebrate the people that we have in our lives. Handy tip: icing over the sink means easy cleanup. If you would like to make these shortbread cookies to go with your tea time, check the description box below for a link. This link will lead you to my blog. Once you have subscribed, the recipe will appear in your inbox. Happy baking!
Friend, this visit was just delightful. I hope you enjoyed our time together. If you were inspired or learned something new, please subscribe for more inspiration and leave a comment sharing what you found to be most helpful. I'm already looking forward to our next visit. Until then, thank you for coming along and take care. We're filming.